ETFs are relatively affordable. Index investing is supposedly easy. What motivates intelligent and accomplished Canadians to continue working with advisors like us? It's not about beating the market. It's about buying back your time, your peace of mind, and making sure the decisions behind the investments are actually working for you. It's your favourite Scotsman here again, and here's what some DIY investors miss. The investment strategy isn't all that hard. The plan is. You still have to decide how to coordinate your income with your spouses for maximum efficiency, when to take CPP and OAS, and how it affects everything else. What order to spend your accounts in so your estate goes to your family, not the CRA. And perhaps most importantly, how to keep your taxes low while your investments grow. Let's say best even existed, and let's say you had the best investment portfolio in the world. But if your drawdown strategy stinks, you're leaving money on the table, plain and simple. You don't need a stock picker, you need a planner. Most of our clients didn't come to us because they couldn't figure it out. They came to us because they were tired of second guessing it. Like the couple I met last month. He handled all the finances, she stayed out of it. Then he had a health scare, and suddenly she needed to understand everything. They brought us in to create clarity and continuity. Not just for whatever happens next, but what happens after that. Or the tech executive who said, I've got 19 tabs open on retirement planning, but no actual plan. We closed the tabs, built the roadmap, and gave him back his Saturdays. And that's the thing. Delegating your finances isn't about giving up control. It's about choosing where your energy goes. Delegating isn't lazy. It's a power move. It's a way of reclaiming your time, which just so happens to be the one asset you can't buy more of. But you can avoid spending it in the wrong ways. You can burn hours, days, and even weeks researching tax law, tracking withdrawals, rebalancing accounts, or you could spend it with your grandkids, traveling, living, doing more of what you want to do. For most people, the math is simple. Your time should be worth more than your management fee. And here's what the research says, loud and clear. People don't hire advisors because they want to beat the market. They hire them for peace of mind, for guidance, for a second set of eyes when it matters most. Trust and confidence, not performance, are the real values here. Because when markets get bumpy, the rules change, or life inevitably happens, having someone in your corner isn't just helpful, it's worth the wait in after-tax dollars. And unlike some others, we're actually held to a fiduciary standard. We work exclusively for you. Every decision, every piece of advice must always be in your best interest. Just note that not all advisors in Canada are equal. Some aren't held to this standard. Some are paid commissions for selling products, and this can naturally lead to biased advice. If you're a DIY investor considering a helping hand, one of the first questions you should ask is if the advisor is a fiduciary or not. And then ask the next one the same thing. Shop around until you find someone that's as committed as you are. We charge directly for advice, based on your total assets under management. No backdoor commissions, no mystery incentives, just aligned interests and straight answers. And here's something most people don't realise. The more financially literate someone is, the more likely they are to hire an advisor. Not because they can't do it, but because they know how easy it is to miss something big. They want a second set of eyes, a level of reassurance. And yes, sometimes someone to keep them from making an emotional, expensive mistake. Because we're not just advisors, we're also the guardrails, the coaches, and the people you can rely on. So yes, you could do it all yourself. Plenty of people do. Some even enjoy it. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're like most of our clients, you've already got enough on your plate. You don't want to spend your evenings buried in spreadsheets and tax guides. Earning that next dollar isn't your main motivation. It's about finding ways to make every dollar count and to use or save each one with intention that reflects your values. It's about making a difference for yourself and the ones you care about. You want clarity, confidence, and maybe someone to call when things feel a bit uncertain. That's what we do. We help you turn complexity into a clear, customized plan. One that simplifies your retirement, protects your wealth, and keeps you in control without turning it into a full-time job. We'll show you what a real plan looks like. And if that sounds like something you'd value, grab our free retirement guide from the pinned comment below. And before you reach out to any financial advisor, you'll want to watch this next video and the 10 best questions to ask in 2025.